Well, you know what they say, third time's a charm. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Authentic Effect with Alexander, the AAA Experience. We're a little hyped up. This is our third attempt at this video today, because for some reason, the energy as it's coming out, it's very sporadic. There's a big message that's coming, but we need to put some direction onto it. So I'm going to anchor in. We're going to get this done. Now, today's video, Masculinity Mondays, we are talking about culmination. The coming together of everything that we've been working on. You could call it alchemy. I like that word. That's a good word for me. It's something that I use a lot. Not just the word, but the energy, the actual practice. It's something that I take very seriously as a part of who I am. There's not a lot that we can do with energy and material and even manifestation in our lives without some form of alchemy taking place. So study up on it. It's an important thing. So the culmination of that, to be able to bring everything together, talking about what we have been talking about up to this point. We're talking about not just the lessons that we've learned, but we're talking about the experiences that set us up to take those lessons. We're talking about how we handled ourselves in those instances, what we took from that, what we carried, what we chose to keep a part of ourselves moving forward into new instances and new experiences, and the same process over, rinse, repeat. What does it all mean? What is it all leading to? You know, we've been talking about how to do this on a day-to-day basis, how to switch some things into our lives, make ourselves feel more confident, more present in our experiences and with other people that we're sharing our experiences with. We talked about how to show up, what that means for us, the energy that kind of revolves around us when we choose to make those decisions. But what does it all lead to? What does it all mean? Now, it's an interesting thing because I wrestled with this question myself for a very, very, very long time. And I kind of came to the end of the conclusion on it that if we're opening up space in expectation of gaining something else, then we're already filling that space back up. If I'm clearing something out going, I'll just get rid of this so that this will come in, I'm already expecting something. So instead of having that space clear and open for what it is that my intention and my desires may actually start leading me towards, I filled up that space with expectation. A false reality of what it is that I want, what I have, what just everything that kind of revolves around that draw towards that expectation. Now fills in all that space, everything. So there's nothing left. So I had to really, really learn how to let go of that. I had to learn how to let go of trying to release space just so I could get something that I wanted. When in reality, the whole point of learning how to let go is so that whatever is needed has the space to enter. So when we talk about the culmination of everything that we've been working on, when we talk about how to manifest these energies into a new present self, we are talking about leaving that space empty and stepping into it ourselves now. And it's an interesting concept because I know when we want to manifest something, we want that particular thing to step into the space that we're clearing. That's setting up an expectation. What we need to do is that new space that's open, that was not filled with a present, authentic self. That's what we need to fill that space with, is present, authentic genuinity. When we're able to step into this new open space that we've created for ourselves and now house it ourselves, we can now draw in what it is that we need. We can become the beacon for the things that are out there calling to us, wanting to be a part of our experience, wanting to share things with us. It's the exact same process, but it's instead of having a physical want, a materialistic want to have this happen, it's a soul draw, knowing that this is going to be in benefit and in concert of creating more self, more presence, more life, more abundance, more everything positive that you want out of this situation. For me in particular, what that ended up doing, especially recently with a few heart chakra awakenings that I had, releasing a few fear blocks that were there, and not allowing old energies and old triggers to shake the new presence that I've developed for myself. That's opened up new areas, new routes, and a new drive and perspective to go down these new routes, to explore these new areas. And in particular, what that's kind of leading to is me leaving my place of birth and starting to venture out and go on an adventure. I'm using this energy and I'm starting to use that warriorship, that kingship that I've earned, that I've developed, and I'm going out to explore the land, to explore the world. Where that takes me, not an expectation in the world for it. I know where my intention lies, and that's what's going to drive me. My intention is to be this beacon of myself, to exude myself in such a way that I can touch other people's lives positively, that I can do what I want to do as a passion and gain from it in positive and be benefit to all those that I share that experience with. That's my draw. I wish to allow this presence of self to touch the lives of those that I share my experiences with. And in order to do that, we have to be authentic and use everything at our disposal that we've gone through, talked about, that we're still have yet to experience. And we need to be able to temper these things, and we need to be able to use them in concert with each other for the benefit of the whole. I'm probably going to be heading out and leaving within the end of the month, and when that happens, I'm going to keep everybody posted, because there's going to be some changes. There's going to be some heavy changes. I'm taking the dive. I'm taking the leap. I'm not scared that I can't fly anymore. I'm ready to soar. And I hope I'll see you guys up there. All right. I love you. We'll see you next time.